Hey guys, HMK once again, and the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 final chapter prologue trailer was pretty amazing. But the one question that is superseding everything right now is, who is this mysterious man in the black organization coat that we see in Daybreak Town in the Kingdom Hearts Key back cover section of the trailer? We've seen this guy before in Kingdom Hearts Key and Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key when it was a shadowy vision of a guy in a black coat talking with the 5 foretellers. I want to say this is the same person, so we're gonna go on with something like that. Now, at first I thought this guy must have had multiple people behind him, like, you know, multiple people in the coat or a multiple personality disorder, because I thought he spoke with 3 different voices in the trailer. However, after listening the trailer over and over again, I've come to realize that this is one person in the trailer and his voice is the same across the board. It's just that his tonality changes up a little bit with him being more relaxed when speaking in the third route of the trailer when he's like, not possible. But he has a distinct crackle in his voice when he has his O connectors. So I'm gonna play the 3 things back to back for you guys to see what I'm talking about.
This world is full of light. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire. Not possible.
So that we got that out of the way, this guy is the same person. It's, you know, it may sound a little bit different how he pronounces his words and how he carries his voice, but they all have a distinct sound to it that belongs to this one guy. Now, who is this man? Because first of all, I want to say this is the first time we saw the organization code in the Kingdom shader, which I really do appreciate. Now, a lot of people are saying that, oh, is this Xehanort from the future? Well, no, Xehanort has a very distinctive voice, even when from the multiple forms that we've seen him with, you know, when he's a young man, a teenager, voiced by Ben Diskin, and then when he's older, when he takes over Terra, he's voiced by Richard Epcar, who also voices Ansem. Paul St. Peter voices his Novi Zemnis, and of course, rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy voices him as a very old man. Maybe it could be Xehanort, but I don't want to go off and say that because that doesn't seem right unless Xehanort has some sort of conduit to go into the past of the time of Kingdom Hearts Key, which I did speculate on with Ephemera and Scold. You know, Scold having yellow eyes, Ephemera having white hair, 2 very distinct traits of Xehanort, but, you know, that's stretching indeed. Now, I do want to say that this man may be the 6th member of the original group of the Foretellers, the one that did not go on to be a Foreteller, and that's for a multitude of reasons. Why? He seems to be talking with the Foretellers in multiple instances in Kingdom Hearts Key, Unchained Key, and in back cover. And another thing that points to that, like, I have 2 more things that point to that. One is that he seems to be reciting the very same quote, or yeah, it's the same quote that young Xehanort said in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer when he's like, "On that land shall darkness prevail and the light expire." You know, young Xehanort said, the future, it's already been written. You know, that's pretty much going towards the notion that it's written in the Book of Prophecies, and young Xehanort read it at one point, or he knows passages from the Book of Prophecies, and for him to know that very same quote, this guy in the black organization coat, he may have a Book of Prophecies himself, or he may be the one who stole that page that talks about the Keyblade War that makes all the other foretellers freaking out. It's like, oh my god, there's a traitor, there's a traitor. There might be no traitor among those 5. There may be a traitor among the 6, with him being that traitor. So that's why I want to go on and say that this guy has a connection with the foretellers before they're known as foretellers. Also, there is a scene where Unicornus is talking to him and is like, isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders? Isn't it our duty? You know, a lot of people want to say, like, isn't it our duty? He's referred to himself and the other 4 foretellers. I want to say that he's talking about himself, the foretellers, and the dude in the black organization. Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from happening? And the guy in the black organization code is like, nah, not possible. Now, the notion that this guy is even talking to the organization dude is that, you know, maybe he is the 6th member, and that's why he comes up to him and he's like, yeah, I know this guy, you know, we go way back, that's why I'm talking to him, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you know, this guy looked mad sketch, but he's not attacking him, or he's not, you know, being, I would say, rude to him. He's actually being very civil to this dude, which makes me think they had prior history in form of being the 6th member of the group before they went on to be the foretellers. A lot of people are saying that, you know, this could be Axel, Demix, and the way he acts, or even Xigbar, you know, like the way he's like relaxing and whatnot. But Axel, Demix, and Xigbar have very distinct variations of the organization code, which, you know, I debunked that right away. Xigbar, and I'm gonna explain to you right now, Xigbar, his shoulders kind of like drag down a little bit like this. Demix has pointy shoulders, which is like Demix, what? And Axel has very tight sleeves. This organization code looks like the most standard organization code that you can see right there, like the codes that Zemnis and the codes that Sykes wears, those things that are super standard, you know, they're like, you know, very, you know, standard across the board. I'm repeating myself. So when it comes terms to specific members of the organization like that, Xigbar, Axel, Demix, I don't think these are the people. Now, this guy, I really do feel like that's the biggest thing I'm pointing towards, that this guy is that 6th member of that Keyblade group before they went on to become the Foretellers. And maybe in the Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, not Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, we'll finally see this guy is summoning Xehanort's Keyblade, you know, the one with the goat, because he is the 6th dude. And Xehanort's Keyblade goes along with the motif of the 5 or the Foreteller Keyblades in sense of an animal design and having the Eye of Darkness on their keychain all the way at the end. So I'm thinking that this guy is that original Keyblade's wielder, and the fact that young Xehanort even says himself that Master Xehanort's Keyblade is the most ancient out of all the Keyblades in existence, that kind of points towards the fact that the 5 Foretellers and not this dude are gonna get smoked in the Keyblade War. So this guy is probably gonna be the 6th member of that Keyblade group that survives past all of this. He read the Book of Prophecy. He's the one who stole it. He knows how to, you know, not get smoked by the Keyblade War, and perhaps he's the one that goes on to live. And maybe, just maybe, he is the one. And this is me going out on a limb here, guys. Maybe he's the one who survives during the Keyblade War, has the knowledge of the Keyblade War, knows about the Lost Masters, all that good jazz. And, you know, since this time, Kingdom Hearts Key is way in the past, like thousands of years in the past, this guy does the old Xehanort route, you know, takes out his heart, goes to another vessel, takes out his heart, goes to another vessel, takes out his heart, goes to another vessel, and maybe he's the one who becomes the master of the Land of Departure, the master, and he's the one who ends up teaching Xehanort and Ericus before the time of Birth by Sleep, when they were teenagers, from what we see in Kingdom Hearts 3 in the initial trailer, because he knows a lot of the knowledge. He's the one who says light expire, darkness prevail, all that good jazz. So that is a very heavy indicator towards that. But that's what I think. That's my theory on who is this guy in the black coat. I want to know what you guys think about this theory. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. If you guys have an idea of who this may be, leave your thoughts there as well. Also, I'll be sure to try and find out who this guy is at E3. Because Tayu says he's going to be there, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 is going to be there, so I'm going to try to get the scoop. And it's like, hey, so buddy, who's the guy in the black coat? Is it someone we know? Is it someone new? Come on, give me the scoop. I'll try my hardest. So, until E3, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
Subscribe to HMK.